this is Sandra at Spirit of Avalon. So today we're going to look at shock horror for me, a pip deck. Yes, I have purchased a pip deck. I know what's happened. It's just that this particular one, I saw it on Honey Lou's channel and it just reminded me of something of a kids program, but I will share it obviously with you anyway. So this deck is from Il Meneghello and it is the Ferdinando Crippa El Tarocchi, whatever, 1978. And I just loved the images, the artwork of this. And of course, Il Meneghello, everything's handmade. I love that they put these wax stamps on lovely strong boxes. So this is quite a small deck. It came with a card that is in Italian and thank you for choosing Il Meneghello, handmade in Italy with love. So that's lovely. There's also a little, I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up properly, but it says this item is handmade in Italy. Any imperfections or variations are due to its workmanship and are not to be considered as defects. And then we have a little booklet which says Ferdinando Crippa, a Tarocchi, 1978. And this is number 526 of 700. So this is a limited edition one. It's just got a little bit of information about Ferdinand Crippa in it. So that is in Italian and then we've got it in English. And that's it basically. But we've got the number and everything on there. So the deck, it's a little diddy deck, really. So it's little, but it's a chunky one. Look at this. See, that is the one thing with these, like Marseille or Pip card makers. The decks are always such good quality. So let's see. So I've got a card, normal sort of tarot size. So you can see this is quite a bit shorter and not as wide. So I don't know if you'd call this bridge size or poker size or something, I'm not sure. But now people in the States probably won't have heard of this, but I don't know if this was in the 80s, later 80s, I think. There was a kids program, and I think it was more my youngest brother used to watch it, but I remember seeing it on TV, called King Rollo, and it was like an animated kids thing, a bit like Pigeon Street and Mr. Ben and all of that type of thing, but it was called King Rollo. And when I saw these characters on these cards, it just reminded me of King Rollo. The first thing I thought when I saw Honey Lou's video was, oh my God, King Rollo. So some of you might remember that if you're around my age or a little bit younger, my brother's age maybe, this kids program called King Rollo. And that's what this reminded me of, and I just thought, oh, I've got to have that deck, and I just thought it was dead cute. I really liked the artwork, and I'm not like taking the pee out of the artwork or anything. I love it because it reminds me of the King Rollo program. So these cards are lovely quality, of course, matte with a sort of sheen to them, just plain green backs, which is fine. I don't mind, a plain back is nice. Nice thick, quite thick cardstock. and they don't have any titles on them. So obviously this one is the full. Look at the face on the dog. And I don't even know whether to say this or not. But obviously that's the end of his staff thing there, but it kind of looks like something else, doesn't it? So we'll move swiftly on to the magician, obviously. Look at him. Look at the face. He's got his wine glass as well. He's like, cheers. Oh my God. I love this. That'd be the High Priestess. Probably I'll get the order all completely wrong now, even though I know tarot order. When you've got cards in front of you without the names on them, for some reason I end up blanking on some of them, which is ridiculous. But so this is the Empress. Look at the face. She doesn't look best pleased, does she? I like the colours too. I see how the backs with this kind of olivey green match some of the colouring on the actual cards as well. This is the Emperor. I really like these. The Hierophant. So cool. I love the feel of this. It's making me want more Il Meneghello decks, but that's silly because I'm not a big reader of pips, but I'm trying again because I've still got my Marshmallow Marseille. That was the Lovers, sorry. Marshmallow Marseille, which I could never let go of, and the deck that I bought that I showed you, the Visconti Sforza, and now I've got this one. And Giselle over at Madwitch showed an Il Meneghello deck called the Vachetta, I think it is, and I liked that. Look at this chariot, I love it. I just love this artwork. And when Honey Lou showed it, I thought, oh, I bet you can't get it now. So I'm just lucky because there's only 700 been produced. So sorry about nudity, I didn't even think about that, but sorry, that's justice anyway. And the Hermit. So justice at the number 8 spot, obviously. That we have in Marseille and Pip decks. Wheel of Fortune. It's so nice and clear as well, the line work and everything in this. So now we have Strength. I hate when they're forcing the mouth open, but because this is so kind of almost cartoony, it's not as bad in a way. But look at her face. The Hanged Man, love that. He's got his legs crossed in that way that I like on a hanged man. This is Death, which is very cool, just this skull and this huge scythe. Excellent. Temperance. Look at the red there and her wings. Oh, I really like this. I'm so glad I got this. This will be the Devil. Look at his little round belly there. I love the snake, and look at the head down here. But this is a definite King Rollo. The Tower. The Star. Just feel so nice, these cards. The Moon. I love faces in the moon, and we've got a face in the half moon and a face in the full moon. Oh, look at the sun. That's cool. No figures, just like that. Excellent. I like it. Judgment. And the World. And then we go into our pips. Now this is where I struggle with things. But still, so we have the Ace of Swords. So this is not a Marseille, it's a pip. And this is what I liked as well with this deck, that when you get to the different numbers, you've got like a big 2 or a big 3. And that reminded me of the Gill Tarot, which I also have. So that's the 2 of Swords. So we've only like got one sword shown, but we've got this big number. So we know that we're looking at the 3, 4, whatever of Swords. And I don't mind that. Some people might not like it, maybe, that there's only one sword and the number, but I did like this about it when I saw Honey Lou showing it. So 5 of Swords, 6, 7, and I'd never seen this deck before then. 8, 9, and I love the way that it's been done, and it's got all these like little circles in it as well. It's very cool. And the 10. So I'm assuming now page. Don't know. See, now I'm going to get confused because I don't know if that's page, because that looks like knight, doesn't it? So maybe this is meant to be page. Yeah, maybe that is page, knight, queen, and king. Well, that's what I'm going to say anyway. And the thing is, there's no numbers on it or names, so really you could say what you wanted, really, couldn't you? So this is the Ace of Coins, and we've got a signature here. It must be the Ferdinando Crippa signature on that. That's fine. 2 of coins. This is quite elaborate too, isn't it? 3. I like all the decoration in it. 4, 5. So this is different. It's not showing 5, 6 coins. So, but I like that it's got this number on it. So, yeah, for me, I like this. 8, 9. It won't be for everyone, and you know, that's fine. We all like different things. That's why it's good that we have so many choices in tarot and oracle decks now. So again, I think this is the page, and then this is the knight, the queen of coins, and the king of coins. See, that is definitely King Rollo. Right, cups. So the Ace of Cups. Cool. The 2. I like this in the red colour. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, they're changing a bit, aren't they? Oh yes, look, different designs in the cups. The others weren't, they were the same. But we've got different, slightly different designs on the cups. 7, 8, 9, and the 10. And then again. So, think page of cups, I think knight of cups. Queen, look at her face. She does not look happy, does she, at all? Oh dear. and the king. And then we have the wands, so the ace of wands, the 2. I love the leaves here and that this looks like branches. I love that. 3. And it really looks like actual branches with leaves, so yeah, perfect for me. 3, 4, 5, 6. I love these. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we have our page, knight, queen, and king. So that is the entire deck, guys. This is very cool. I love it for the artwork. I just really love it. And now, of course, I will have to try to read with it, because I'm not going to have it sit there and do nothing. So I will make attempts now to read pips. So yeah, so just a little deck, but really nice quality. Let me know what you think in the comments, and if any of you remember King Rollo. So yeah, until next time, when there'll probably be another, yes, there will be another walkthrough. I've got a couple of decks to show, so there will be another walkthrough. So I will see you then. Bye for now.